extra full, just the way we like it. Well, seeing how you guys are up here right now, it's actually kind of a good vantage point. We haven't been able to get into this field all spring to spray it or to seed it. There was a small window where we got in and disked it, but we have not been able to get in here and either spray or seed. It's the beginning of June and this is our first opportunity to get in this field. So we're behind, but well, loving every second of it, I guess. Trying to remind myself of that. Now, would you look at that knight in shining armor? Just be spitting up a storm, eh? And it's getting hot, so summer's coming, but we just can't quite get caught up seeding. We're behind, and even with this drill, I can't imagine if we had our old drill how far behind we'd be. We're probably a week to 10 days behind where we'd like to be, but this new single shoot drill is working real good. We're going to be seeding some triticale in one furrow today and a blend of berseem and sweet clover in the other furrow. So again, haven't done that yet, and that's what we'll be seeding in this field. But like I say, it's wet, and when you look around, there's standing water everywhere. We're going to be seeding around all the standing water. It's not ideal, but we just got to get the seed in the ground. So here we are, seeding singles and seeing double. When a pretty girl walks into the room, and by pretty girl I'm referring to my wife, you can't help but take notice, and well, that tractor is iconic. I'm just gonna check what metering rolls are in here. With so many calibrations, I forget what rollers are in here. I'm pretty sure I know, but might as well check before we go. Well, good thing we checked. The front metering roll is the wrong roll. It was calibrated for the 120 pounds, but it's not going to achieve our speed that we want to go. So we're going to throw this blockage plate in there so the full drum doesn't start spewing seeds out. We're going to swap that roller out real quick. I was pretty confident I knew what roller was in there, but I was wrong, and glad we checked. Well, these billet aluminum and stainless metering rolls have a specific shaft. I thought they were interchangeable to the plastic or nylon or whatever that is, but anyway, Kyle's gonna grab another one for us and we should be good to go. Come on. I'd actually really like to get a hoop up at the house, like up against the trees there.
Yeah.
Be able to shoot a basketball around once in a while. Because farming leaves me so much extra spare time. Maybe that could be our lunchtime break as we go play a quick game of 21.
Yeah, a little rest and relaxation. Instead of calling it the game of horse or pig, we could call it Horsch.
Oh, today's kind of a neat day. Joe from Noble Equipment dropped off that icon, so it'd be pretty cool if we could hook it up to this drill, because that's their whole redesign is the technology in the cab that makes them compatible with anything isobus, like right onto the JCB monitor, so we don't have to have all the external displays like in this one. But it's also going to be Kyle's first day pulling the drill here, so no pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. Send it. Well, we got to keep the wheels turning, and well, we got to pull off a band-aid, eh, Kyle, and just get you pulling this beast. So there's a little bit of an easier field there as far as lines go, and there's not as bad obstacles in standing water, so maybe that's a better one for you to get your feet wet but dry, if you know what I mean.
It might be wet up here, yeah.
Let's drive across this muddy mess and get over there, and you can start doing some long straight lines.
At a moment's glance, it's pretty glamorous, that's for sure. It's got Everything that we need, fit and finish is pretty tight, that's for sure. Getting her started for the first time, let's have a go with that.
I'll get him, you get the, open that barbed wire.
Yeah.
If you shoe that other one that's on the other side, get him running, this guy will follow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So get them two running away and this guy will want to follow.
This one, right?
No, hang on. Here you go.
That's good enough.
And that is how you cowboy.
Yeah. I thought we were farmers.
Farmers aren't cowboys. Cowboys aren't farmers or something. Someone once said.
Everybody ropes, everybody rides.
Oh.
Cheers.
We had to do a little run to town here. And while we were there, we grabbed some supper. But on the way back from town, we were just thinking, well, geez, Joe dropped off this new Icon. So if we got stuck, we'd have something to pull it out with, or pull us out with. So this thing's been floating around the countryside. And on the way back from grabbing supper, Kyle and I kind of had the idea, well, why don't we hook it up to the drill? That's the whole point of the Icon, is to now be connectable to ISOBUS platforms and not have extended monitors. It's all built into the new console. So why don't we go ahead and procrastinate while we finish our supper, getting back to work, and hook up essentially what would be the most complex, or on the higher end of complexity, ISOBUS implement to a tractor that's made for it.
Let's do it.
Do we really want to sign up for more work right now? Or should we just get back to work and keep going with the one we know works?
We're behind on some seating, but...
We are behind, but I'm curious. It's not every day every one of those shows up in your yard.
Yeah.
Joe, I know you said the tractor's on standby in case we need it. That's why you parked it in the field for us, but we're going to put it to work. I hope that's okay. So many connections. This is my first time disconnecting this and rehooking it up. We took possession of the drill and just put it straight to work. So bear with me while I try to take a good mental inventory of where everything goes.
Gotta take a couple pictures.
We need these to adjust the tongue. This little guy is in control of the whole work.
That's all we need, eh?
Apparently, JCB says you plug that in, you're good to go. So I'll fire it up and we're just gonna let the tongue rest on the jack. If you could get the pin.
No, we're sinking away.
That might be a problem.
I think there's a piece of wood down there I can go grab. Or there's one right there. Oh, I had to work for that one.
Can you get a square one so it doesn't roll?
Well, hopefully it just sinks in far enough.
Huh. Go Gadget suspension.
Holy, yeah.
That's all we got.
Well, maybe if you go back up the hill a little bit.
I just didn't want the thing to roll. I can't back up or else
And then just drive over this hill.
that other tractor's in the way. This is gonna get complex in a hurry only because we don't have hard enough ground to let the jack down. Jeez. Let's see if we can roll up onto this with that jack. If we start to pivot the jack and back up onto it. Okay, so put it lengthwise, you know what I mean? And then I back up onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, and when I does, you gotta put this in.
Yeah. Redneck ingenuity here.
Okay, don't let me bend it.
Touch more.
Can you grab those wheel chocks from the back and just chalk the front of the wheels, please? I hope we don't wreck something on this drill with a silly experiment. Kyle, we're on limited time here.
Yeah.
Could you pull that pin and pull out those 2 hydraulic couplers? I'm gonna get this tractor out of here and I'll go grab the other one.
Just a touch forward. Whoa.
Okay, this is where we're on borrowed time. We gotta hustle.
Oh, I can hear it cracking. Woo-hoo-hoo! She's cracking. Just keep doing that. Okay.
Whew!
Woo,
The danger's over.
A little bit more.
The one that matters.
Oh God.
Hail the isobus.
Done.
Well, not quite.
Well.
Done, kinda. Okay, we need to somewhat stay organized in the order they came off. So these, I should have took a picture.
Gotta take a couple pictures.
We didn't plan this. Flying by the seat of our pants here. That's what we do on Farming Ain't Easy. It's loaded. Holy smokes. In our current Fastrac, we're running the John Deere guidance system and we have an extended monitor in order to get any of this information about the Horsch drill on the extended monitor. It even has the current calibration and rate that we are putting down of seed loaded here. So obviously that's saved on the machine. Where do I even start? Let's get our fan pressure up where we need it. This is pretty cool. The hydraulics, like a lot of other tractors, you just control them now. We're gonna increase our flow so we can get our fan speed. We want that fan speed up to about 3,800, and that's our fan speed right there. So as soon as you hit it, it's live. It's instantly making the adjustment to the hydraulics. Our other Fastrac, you have to find your setting and then hit save and go through a couple steps to make sure it's properly saved. This is just live. As you make an adjustment, it's saving your adjustment, which is one less step. Anyway, it's completely fired up on the screen.
Really?
I had to adjust the hydraulic pressure on the fan to get the fan speed. We're ready to seed. She's plug and play, man. That's not some foolish little sales pitch.
Yeah.
She plugged right in. Let's go try it. we're just gonna drive out in the field and see if she seeds. Stay tuned. Seed is flowing. I don't know what the beep is. Why are you beeping at me? It says we're seeding. We're putting 120 pounds of triticale down, and we're putting 6 pounds of ryegrass down. And we got seed flowing. Blockage monitors are working. I don't know what the beep is. I'm a little bit concerned. Maybe I should know what the beep is, but what we probably got going wrong is the toolbar function, allowing the toolbar to completely stay in work mode. I didn't assign a task. I assigned the hydraulic flow and the float pressure, but I never did assign a task. So like the headland management button, you know how in the other tractor we're hitting the white button when you finish the end of your row and then you come back into it, you hit the white button again. I never actually programmed that because, well, you guys pretty well seen this in real time. This has been like a 15-minute experiment and we're plugged in, we're seeding. This is impressive. Obviously I need to learn this monitor system a little bit better. This is my second time, well, third. I guess I drove it over from there to here. But anyway, our first time driving a Fastrac Icon, my first time at least, driving a Fastrac Icon was with Poppy when we were touring the JCB factory. We got to drive one off the production line. So that was super cool. Thanks again, JCB, for that. But anyway, it is plug and play. It's pretty cool. I need to assign this computer system or console to do some functions and do some of the work for us so we can sit back and eat Cheetos.
Let it just go.
Yeah, let's go. We're doing it, Harry.
We're really doing it.
We're doing it. On any tractor, there's always hardware you need to add, changes, and mad scientist kind of moves to get things going. But you saw us with a couple cheeseburgers in our belly figure this out in like 20 minutes. So I look forward to having this Fastrac around for maybe a couple more days when we're not so busy. This Fastrac does not have its factory GPS enabled. Because it's a demo unit, they don't enable it until you buy it. So anyways, we kind of want to keep track of our GPS documentation information. We are going to hook the other Fastrac up and just keep going. We need that data and, well, we need to get back to work. So I guess we're doing that.
Yeah, we've got a long night ahead of us.
Shift work. It's hard to talk to you sometimes, Kyle. Oh, for a couple guys with cheeseburgers in their bellies, that was pretty easy, actually.
I would say I'm fairly speechless. You just get a tractor as a demo.
And in theory, could hook onto it.
And we just hook onto it and go.
If it wasn't for the GPS documentation requirement, like we want to document all of our seeds per acre and for yield data, if it wasn't for that documentation thing, I probably would have run that thing all night.
Yeah.
I don't want to take advantage of Noble equipment. Joe said we could use it if we got stuck while they wait for a truck to come pick it up and take it to the next farm for a demo.
I think Joe's got a tactic here though. He's showing us the icon because it's like he's planting seeds.
No, he's showing it to us because it's iconic. Anyway, I'm just curious how the integration worked. That was crazy. To hook onto a drill that's got quite a few isobus functionalities. We only seeded a few hundred feet, but we were doing it.
We're doing it.
Harry, we did it. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We got to get to work, so this might be a little bit of a shorter video. Thanks for the recent uptake in subscribers. I was looking on the statistics there on the YouTube machine the other day, and it was something like 80% of our viewers aren't actually subscribed. So
hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see because, well, we're doing it for you guys. So thanks so much for watching. See ya.